Yo, what's up? Thanks for checking out the video. Banded floor press, chest, and shoulders. Here's one of the working sets from the floor press. Floor press is a great exercise for tricep lockout. It's a good assistance exercise for the bench press because it takes your leg drive out of the exercise. It takes the arch out of your back, so you're going to be lower, you're going to be further away from the bar. And when you rest the bar on the floor, you're taking away the momentum. So you're breaking up the eccentric from the concentric chain. You're breaking up the two portions of the lift. So you have to power through. And I used bands, so that's making the lockout harder. That's accommodating resistance, so at the bottom of the lift, it is lighter. At the top of the lift, it's heavier. As those bands stretch, it makes it harder. So it's more constant tension on the muscle. After the floor press, I went over to the regular bench press. And I was just doing sets of 10. I still have that back injury, so I'm in a hypertrophy phase. I'm doing some bodybuilding and just trying to keep the reps high. And I was using the bands a lot today. And they really work. They're great for hitting triceps. They're great for getting the pump. Who says that? The pump is the cure. So doing some shoulder press on the machine. The cable shoulder press. Typically I would use dumbbells, but I've just really been focusing on mixing up exercises as well. Doing things that I typically don't do in order to just, get better results. Exercise has to be specific enough to target the area that you want to get better, but it also has to have variation because your muscles and your body get used to what you do. So doing lateral raises here, that's for the medial deltoid. Look at that guy, just walking in front of the camera. No respect for the YouTube. Come on. But this is good for the medial head, the middle head of the deltoid, which is the shoulder. So if you're trying to turn your shoulders into boulders, this is a good exercise. And my shoulders just feel healthier when I do a lot of extra shoulder work like this, bodybuilding type shoulder work. So not only presses, overhead presses, incline presses, dumbbell, military, push press, all of that, but just the simple shoulder stuff. So after that, we're doing tricep extensions, skull crushers with a JM press. You see the JM press right there. It's kind of like a skull crusher, but you're kind of rolling the weight back, pushing it forward. So that was just half of a set. And then we went to an incline bench. Here again, just high reps, trying to really focus on the chest and the triceps. Not necessarily driving it through the whole body with the feet, but just focusing on the muscle that we're working on. Because, like I said, we're doing some bodybuilding. A larger muscle has the potential to be a stronger muscle. So the more muscle you have, the more potential, the more chance there is that muscle can be strong. So if I have, whoa, what was that? If I have, 10 pounds of muscle, for example, in my chest, then I have the potential of 10 pounds of muscle. But if I have 20 pounds of muscle in my chest, then my potential to be stronger is greater. So that's what the bodybuilding is all about, at least in my view. You gain some muscle, and then hopefully you can bring the reps down and increase the intensity. So increase the percentage of your 1 rep max, and you can build some strength. Because what's the point in being big if you're not strong? What's the point in being strong if you don't have some muscle on you, I think they're both important. So I'm doing a chest fly here. This was my finisher. Most exercises on this day, we did drop sets. So when I say most, I mean every exercise we did drop sets. So this is a drop set on the chest fly using a cable fly. And you can see during this, I'm right here, I'm changing the angle of my back, so it's just hitting a different part of the pec. So this is kind of directly in the middle. And then throughout this last set, I believe, I start changing the angle of my arms. So I go from the middle, I drop my arms a little lower, here you go, that's starting to hit the lower pec, kind of in the middle. So that's it, nice quick video. Good chest workout, felt pretty good when we left, and by good I mean, hurt and sore, but that's what you want. So thanks for watching, share it, like it. Instagram.com/rbengston, RBENGSTON.